In the heart of the African savanna, before the world fully wakes up, there is a moment that feels almost unreal. The wind moves slowly through the tall grass. The sky is soft, almost calm, and for a brief moment, everything seems in balance. But this balance is an illusion, because in this world, silence is never peace, it is only preparation. Nothing here is permanent. Not the rivers, not the land, not the bloodlines, and especially not power. Even the title king is not something you keep. It is something you defend until the very end. Lions are often described as the rulers of the savanna, symbols of dominance, strength, authority. But what most people never see is that their world is not built on control. It is built on constant pressure, a system where stability does not exist. Only survival. A pride of lions may look like a unified family from a distance, but in reality, it is a living structure of tension. Every individual has a role. Every role depends on timing, and every moment of weakness is an opportunity for change. Male lions stand at the center of this illusion of order. They are the visible leaders, the faces of power, the ones who carry the weight of dominance. But their position is never secure. A young male, stronger, faster, and more determined, is always somewhere beyond the horizon, and he is not coming to ask permission. He is coming to take everything. When two males collide, it is not just a fight, it is a judgment. Muscle against muscle, breath against breath, will against will. And in most cases, the outcome is decided not by age, but by endurance. Because in the savanna, experience fades, but hunger does not. And when the old king finally falls, the transition is immediate. There is no ceremony, no farewell, no memory of loyalty, only replacement. The new male lion does not inherit peace, he inherits uncertainty. Because control is never complete, it must be rebuilt every single day. And then comes one of the darkest cycles of nature. The new leader, in order to secure his dominance, removes the offspring of the previous male. It is not emotion, it is instinct, a brutal strategy written not by choice, but by survival itself. And in that moment, the pride is forced into a new reality, one where the past is erased to make space for the future. Yet even in this harsh system, power is not one-dimensional, because the true intelligence of the pride does not always stand at the front. It moves quietly, it observes, it calculates. The female lions, they are the hunters, the strategists, the ones who turn survival into coordination. While the males fight for control, the females ensure existence, and without them, there is no pride left to rule. But even this balance is fragile, because nature does not allow stability to last. Every successful strategy eventually creates a counter-force. Every dominant ruler eventually attracts a challenger, and every pride, no matter how strong, is always temporary. The savanna does not remember who ruled last year. It does not care who was strongest yesterday. It only responds to the present moment, to what is alive, to what is capable, to what can endure. And so the cycle continues without end. A king rises in the dust of battle, a king falls in silence, and somewhere beyond the grass, another shadow begins to move, waiting, watching, becoming. Because in the world of lions, power is never a destination. It is a temporary condition, and thrones are never owned. They are only borrowed, for as long as strength allows.